Hey, this is Mike. It's kind of a windy day, so hopefully the wind won't interfere with the camera too much. But I just want to show you this 2014 Ram 1500 in red. And this has got a lot of stuff. It's got the Ram boxes, crew cab. Let's take a look here in the front, because this is, you got the parking sensors here in the front, as well as the fog lights. And you've got projector headlights too. And look at that grill. Really, really sharp looking truck. This one's got the steps on the side. Let's see. Shiny wheels. It's got the 5.7 liter Hemi. It's got the proximity sensor keys and remote start. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Alright, and also I'm going to go ahead and now these Ram boxes and the tailgate will lock and unlock with the key. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. Unlock everything, put the key in my pocket. I'm going to open this up so you can see what it looks like in here. And you can use these for, they do have drains in the bottom. So in case you want to put ice in here or in drinks and stuff like that, you could do that, or you could put tools or pretty much anything you can fit in there. And it's securely locked, locked away. So this is a four-wheel drive truck. You can see it's got the parking sensors here in the back. It's got the towing package already installed. You've got a backup camera, which is right here. You'll see a little lens here. And check out the back here. Now the tailgate, it's one of them. It's a nice big strong tailgate, but it's not very heavy. It doesn't like weigh you down when you lower it or raise it. They do have a spray-in factory bed liner. We've got this this divider here. This could be moved, you know, depending on where you want it. There on those notches there. Pretty neat system there. Let's check out, see, it's got the Ram box on this side as well. You got your fuel cap on this side, on the driver's side, so that's convenient. I don't know if we can see because of the glare from the light, but there's the window sticker. 2014 Ram 1500. Alright, let's check out the back. Now here's the inside of the back door. You got some pockets there at the bottom, your speaker. Now that does have the Alpine premium sound system. So there's one of the speakers that go along with that. You got pockets here and down there. And like it's got that Ram in there. You've got some real wood accents here. Perforated leather seats, which are heated in the back. And you got the cup holders and armrest here. You got speakers up here. Got a light, some little hooks there. Now this seat does lift up like this. So you got two features under the seat. One is this kind of flat surface here, like that, and that way you can. This it does on the other side too as well. Basically, you know, creates a big flat surface in case you need to put something in here inside your vehicle. So that's one of the features. The other feature is you have the storage area under here. Now on this side, let's see if I can. Yeah, I can't lift it up because it's latched down on the other side. There's a. I'm gonna walk around and show you. It's got your subwoofer and amplifier. There's your cup holders. So this is part of your Alpine system. Now also on both sides, you've got this nice heavy duty slush mats right here. They cover the center and all that good stuff. But underneath that is a little storage area here as well. And this comes out. So you can use this as a trash can, or you can put anything you want in there. Some people can put drinks, ice, whatever, and then you can dump it, put it back in there. And it's completely out of the way. So when you're not using it, or when you're using it, it's completely out of the way. It's just like the storage underneath the seat over there. So yeah, when you put stuff in there, you don't have to worry about it rolling around, rolling outside underneath the floorboard or whatever. It stays in there. You can close it, you can latch it if you want. It's got the little latch here. And then you can put your seat down, and there you go. It's cool. You got all that storage space out of the way. So it's pretty neat. Now this does have the proximity sensor. I got the key in my pocket, and I can lock the doors with this button. This also locks the doors, the ram boxes, and the tailgate. And in order to open up the vehicle with the key in my pocket, all I gotta do is just put my hand here, and it unlocks everything. So I don't actually have to take the key out of my pocket to get in the vehicle and stuff and operate it, because it does have the push button start, which I'll show you in a second. Now here's the inside of the front door. You've got some storage pockets there at the bottom, and cup holders, storage pocket right here, and you got your power side mirrors. Now they do fold in. I'll show you that in a minute. You also have your power windows, power door locks, real wood accents here, and they're heated side mirrors, by the way. There's your power adjustable seats with lumbar, and you've got presets here. Here's a button right here to make your pedals go in and out. Your brake and gas pedals there, so you can adjust that to your preference. You got automatic headlights. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in. All right, first thing I'm gonna show you before I forget is the power folding window, side mirror. So I'm gonna push that button, and you see it goes in. Both the side mirrors, I can push it again, and they both go out. So that way, in case you're going in, squeezing into a parking spot or something like that, you can get those out of the way. Or if you just don't want nobody to walk by and bump into them or whatever. Now, since I use a remote start, I do have to push the button right here to go ahead and turn everything on. So I'm going to push it, and we got this little loading screen here, and you can see we've got two screens. One is a big one right here, and one is right here in your gauges and stuff. So you can see right here, you see that N, that is a north. That means we're aiming north. That's your digital compass. And you have a digital temperature. It's 57 degrees outside. And in that there is a digital speedometer. Now I can use the buttons here on the steering wheel right here to change that speedometer the way it looks. Change it to kilometers. Let's see, let me get back to it. Alright, now I can go change that, change to miles per hour. I can change, look at this. Well, let me show you, let me go through this first. There's your tire pressure, there's your fuel economy, there's your different trips, different information for your radio, stuff like that. Now the speed, somewhere in here you can change. I think it's in the settings. And we can change the odometer. Let's see. Anyway, you can change that slightly different on the 13, I believe. You can change that odometer to look like an actual speedometer. Something like that. No, actually, yeah, I may be mistaken. This one has the regular speedometer there, so I guess it just has the digital speedometer there in the middle. Alright, so sometimes it's hard to remember all the features in these vehicles because there's so much. So anyway, you've got some, you saw a scroll through, and there it has your menu system right here, your icons for your menu, and then you have your screen options there. And here's your steering wheel. Now these are the buttons I was pushing in order to navigate through those menu systems. You also have buttons here for answering your phone, which I'll show you that in a second. You got that RAM in the middle, which is awesome. Your these buttons down here are for your cruise control. Up here you can gear up and gear down in your transmission in case you need to like go down the hill and you need to gear down. That's what those are for. On the back of the steering wheel right here you got a volume, so I can turn the volume up and down, and like on this side I can change the station. So right now I'm in satellite radio, and I could just kind of change through with that without taking my hands off the steering wheel. So I can go ahead and turn the volume back down. So all these features are on the steering wheel, and I don't have to really mess with the steering wheel while I'm driving. I mean, mess with the radio too much if I don't want to. Here is the 8-speed transmission right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my foot on the brake, put it in reverse, and that way you can see my parking sensors are letting me know that there's something behind me. There's the camera showing what's behind me, and then you can see these lines. See how they're moving? It's because I'm moving the steering wheel. This kind of gives me an idea of the trajectory of the vehicle while I'm backing up. So it's pretty neat. So when I put it in park again, that goes away. Now you can turn those parking sensors off in the back or the front right here. So in case you're getting close to something, or if you are close to something and you just don't want to hear that noise, you can turn those off. So it's just kind of level of safety there in case you need it. There's your 4-wheel drive controls down here. You got a trailer brake controls here. Now in the Uconnect system you have navigation. You can view the map. You can program it to a certain address and it'll take you right there, but that's what the map looks like. And you've got your climate control settings in here. You've got your heated and ventilated seat settings up here, heated steering wheel. You can also connect inside here is your CD player. So it's asking me to insert disc. That's where that's from. I can also, in here in the top part, we've got SD, USB, and auxiliary inputs, as well as a USB charger here. So you can also play off of mobile devices and stuff. Of course, you have satellite radio here, and you can pair your cell phone, which there's no phones paired right now, into the system. It'll have your phone book and recent calls and all the information there, and you can answer the phone right here, or you can use your screen here to do that. You got your clock, digital compass, digital temperature here. There's tons of Uconnect apps that you can, Wi-Fi hotspots, different travel links from the satellite radio, and so there's like lots of things that you can do with the Uconnect system. So that's like a whole video in itself. So if you're interested in that, let me know. There's lots of videos online explaining the apps on Uconnect, because there's just so many of them. So much information there. Here is your some manual controls for your climate control, and you got your volume button here. You got a mute button. You can turn your screen off and on like that in case it's at nighttime, you don't want the screen light in your face. You can turn your change stations here, and there's your climate control, and it's dual climate control as well. Now, I've got a bunch of buttons down here. You got like a traction control, stability control type button here that you can turn off. It's always on until you push this button. Your tow and haul button is right there. You can turn that on. You can turn off your parking sensors front and rear there. There's your heated seats, ventilated seat, heated steering wheel, and on the passenger side, ventilated seats, passenger side, heated seats. You've got an AC power adapter there. There's a little storage pocket there, here. It's like a little place to put business cards, it looks like. Cup holders, little pocket there. There's your armrest. This opens up, and like I said, you've got your inputs there. You got a nice big shallow place to put, like, say, a small laptop or a tablet or cell phone or whatever. And then under here you got your CD player, and you've got this huge storage space. Dual glove compartments, one up here, one down here. You've got an auto dim mirror, auto dim headlights, garage door opener controls here, infrared sensor for your climate control is right here. Here is a button for your, let me show you, for your rear glass, power rear glass. And check out the seats too. It's got that Laramie symbol on it. Perforated seats. I mean, just everything about this truck is awesome. This 911 and assistance, that's from your Uconnect system. You've got visors with mirrors and lights. Same thing on the other side. You got the stitching everywhere. There's probably like a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't go over. There's a pocket right here on the side where you can put like a full-size file folder. Same thing on the other side there. But I mean, really nice truck, high class all the way. Very comfortable. So if you're interested in this vehicle, let me know. My name is Mike. My phone number and email address will be in the description, and come take it for a test drive. See you next time.